get something.
Oh. Ew, did you just fart?
Did that pick it up?
Did you just fart?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm putting it in the video. Oh my
No.
god. I'm putting
No,
that shit in the
no,
video.
come on.
Yo, what is up you guys? It is First Topic Gaming here with the second video of the channel. We're going to be talking about Halo 5, which is my most anticipated game pretty much of the century. Played the beta and that shit was amazing. Today we're going to be talking about the Spartan abilities. I'm going to be giving my opinion, what I think of them, how I think it helps or doesn't help the game. And yeah, like, subscribe, comment, and I'll continue on with the video. The first Spartan ability I'm going to talk about and give my opinion on is Thruster Pack, which to me is the most important and my favorite Spartan ability out of all of these. Thruster Pack allows you to jolt your Spartan in any direction, left, right, back, forward, diagonal, front, whatever the fuck, pretty much anywhere. You could use it in so many tactics, trying to get away from someone, get into cover, get into or out of a bad situation, or just to try to jump off something, thrust over to someone, assassinate him. You can pretty much do anything with Thruster Pack. It is a huge thing. It was in Halo 4, but you would go in third person and it would barely move you. In this game you're in first person, pulls your gun down so you can't shoot during it, and jolts you in any direction like I said. It is really useful, as useful as Sprint to me, so I can't wait to be able to play Halo 5 again. And the next Spartan ability we're going to be talking about is Ground Pound. Ground Pound is completely new to Halo, the Halo community. It's never been in any other Halo. So the idea of it is anytime in the air, jumping flat, jumping off a building, anything, your Spartan is lifted into the air for a few seconds. You have a holographic cursor where you're going to land, which is white if you can land there, and red if you can't. When you dash down and hit the ground, you're going to land on that cursor, and your Spartan's going to send a shockwave out and damage any enemy in the area, possibly killing them. If not, you could just quickly finish them off because it will do a hell of a lot of damage as long as it's near them. Once you land, you're going to have a second where your Spartan's going to have to get up, so that's going to give you a bit of a delay, but you're still going to easily be able to kill him. So this is a really good ability to me. I didn't get to use it that much in the beta. I didn't really find that much use to it because of the button was left stick, which I thought was kind of weird because it was sprint. But they changed it from the beta to the conference. They're going to use it right now. As you can see, he killed him right there, first try. One hit, so there is a chance of it being an insta-kill. When I did it, it wasn't, but either way. But I hope I use it a little more with the new controls, but until then, we'll see. Next up on our Spartan ability list is Clamber. It is a small but really good Spartan ability and addition to the game. It is new to the Halo community. It just lets you climb onto almost any ledge or surface and pull your Spartan up, putting your gun down, not allowing you to shoot for that second or two. I think it's a really good addition. It just helps you make those long jumps that you wouldn't be able to make in other Halo games, but I really like it. It could be used for some really interesting gameplay when you're trying to work your way around. But that's Clamber, and on to our next Spartan ability. Spartan Charge is another new ability to the Halo community. I didn't really like it. I didn't see any point in it, but it allows your Spartan to do a melee shoulder charge once you're at your max sprint velocity. It does allow you to break open doors and secret passageways in Warzone and campaign, but in multiplayer, to me, I didn't really find any use for it. It does delay your Spartan from shooting for, I'd say, about 3 seconds while you're in the animation of the Spartan charge. So my opinion is not that useful. I tried it a few times. You have to be really good at aiming it because it is almost like an energy sword without that lunge. Next ability is Slide. Well, Slide isn't really that good at all. I may have used it once and I realized that Thruster Pack is the same thing, except Slide makes you go a bit slower, and I don't think you go as far with Slide. But I didn't really like Slide. I don't think I remember seeing anyone else using Slide. It wasn't really that useful. You're moving slow. You are lower to the ground, so you're not an easy target. But your Spartan is delayed while you're sliding on the ground, so that enemies can shoot you easily even when you're trying to get up and recover from the slide. So I don't think I'll be using it once I get my hands on Halo 5. Sprint isn't new to the Halo community, but it was only in Halo Reach and Halo 4, In Halo Reach, it was an armor ability, so it wasn't that bad, but it was something you either loved or hated in Halo 4, because it was default. You would heal while sprinting, so people would run away and come back and fuck your shit up, which really annoyed me. But in Halo 5, they changed it and realized that it wasn't meant for Halo. But in Halo 5, it isn't as bad, because while you're sprinting, your shields will not recharge, and if they are halfway recharging, they will completely reset if you decide to thruster pack or sprint, which made it a hell of a lot better. I don't mind sprint, in fact, I like it now. Other than the maps having to be increased to compare with the sprint and the fast moving around, I really like sprint, and I hope it stays in the next Halos. Last but not least is Smart Scope. It's something you either love or hate, just like sprint. It is completely new. Nothing ever like it has ever been seen in Halo. People are gonna think it's like Call of Duty. I was one of those people until I played the beta and realized once you get hit out of that scope, your aim is completely thrown off, so you decide to hip fire anyways. Hip fire has the same amount of accuracy as it always has according to 343 Industries, but aiming in gives you more accuracy with the assault rifle and SMG. So it is a game changer, but like I said, once you get thrown off out of that aim, once you're aiming in, it makes it a lot more difficult, so you decide to hip fire most of the time anyways. I really like Smart Scope. I thought it was going to be bad. I ended up liking it. I love the sick-ass holographic sights they have on all the guns, like the pistol and the needler, and the normal sights on the battle rifle are pretty sick too. During war games with the rec cards and all that, which I'm going to talk about for another video, there will be different sights added on to different guns like the assault rifle, battle rifle, DMR, probably the shotgun, and many more. Other than that, Smart Scope is badass as fuck, and I really, really love those holographic sights like I said. So I can't wait to play this game. I didn't play the beta that much sadly because I was alone playing it and I got really pissed and raged. But when the game comes out, I'm gonna grind that shit like there's no tomorrow. Same with Taken King. So until next time, I'll see you guys later.